Something I wanted to go over really quick is a way to get out of the back where we pummel our feet and we use that to cut our hips out. But the first thing you need to understand is that people don't just teleport on your back. People have to make their way there. You should be able to see ahead a little bit. And in order to get around your neck or in order to connect their hands, they have to introduce their top arm. So she introduces her top arm. You should always, come on in, you should always be able to at least block on the cross side with a V grip. Another thing we can do is we can catch as she comes in with the false grip, keeping our elbow in, using our wrist as the primary so that our arm is shorter and stronger. Even though our elbow is further away from our body, being flared, I can still keep it in and I can use the short lever. And it also adds another layer of defense. If she starts to slip, I can start involving my fingers and start peeling and prying and rotating. Once we secure our neck and we save our neck with one of our hands, it frees us up to use our hands to do other things. One of my favorite things is, or a combination of the two might be, she comes in, I collected the V grip, I could one, give it to this hand, or I could take this hand and give it to the V grip, whatever choice you want. For this, I'm going to give it to the V grip. And I like to take my arm and keep it really tight. If you're low with this arm, they'll collect and trap your arm. Just show that a little bit. Nice. That would be annoying, right? So, in order to stop that, I'll keep my arm short. When I run into this thigh, I like to leverage and anchor off of it. And my goal is to take my hips and twist them up and draw my heel to my butt. You have to have the ability to pivot off your toes, straighten your leg, and get a good pummel. Right? So my pummel is a little short, so I might hike my hip up more. My spine went further up. I turned over. I'm holding this down. I'm using a V grip on this so that when she would pull her knee to her chest, she can't. If she wanted to trap this arm, I would trace it. If she did beat me, I'd draw it in and beat her there because my arm is inside. I'll pummel with the foot, extend, draw my knee out through a leg through, and I'll go back to using that grip and fighting this grip. By now, she's probably clinging to it, but I've already got some level of control, and I could typically find a way to get out.